Indices traded bullish again and achieved higher highs for the day, for the week, and almost all the indices, be it Germany, be it FTSE, be it Nasdaq or Dow Jones, have erased the gains here and fallen from the peak. Now, what does this mean? Can we expect them? Can we expect the indices to continue to fall today, or we are going to look forward to a round of rise? Which position you should take? Trading DAX, UK 100, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Thus, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates. Let's start. First, we'll look into our now on the hourly charts, 15,750. Now see, none of the candles stayed beyond 15,750, making it a greater resistance zone here at 15,750, 780. Now also, if you note, the prices were divergent from the 20 period. It is taking the support from the 20 period moving average currently. Thus, a selling entry and DAX is only if you see it is staying below 15,700 levels. Below 15,700, the next milestone is 650 and 620 zone. This is the zone, or rather I will say 650 and 600. This is the maximum and strongest support zone for DAX for the day. If it stays below 15,600, you can say prices are turning bearish. And now if you look at the hourly chart, see it has seen a drop, bearishness getting diminished, trying to rise here. See, the actual bullish confirmation in DAX is if you see it is staying beyond 15,760 levels, that is the time we can initiate a buying position. If you look at a stochastic, this has come to oversold. MACD is bearish. RSI has come out of the overbought zone as well. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, bearishness getting diminished, but the preceding candle with a bigger wick on the upside suggests that there could be downward pressure here. 15,650, very good support. Too much of divergence in the moving averages calls for them to converge. Stochastic falling to oversold. MACD has just crossed over, trading with divergence. Now see, this crossover is important. When this crossover happened last time, it has seen a very strong fall, and this is at the same highs here, and these are definitely good highs for DAX at current levels. Thus the buying entry has to be with caution, but see, too much of divergence here also calls for it to converge a bit. RSI extremely overbought. Coming to 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts likewise, 20 period moving average sitting far below at 15,600. First red candle after the resistance. Yes, if it breaks out on the downside, a stronger fall can be expected here. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD has also seen a good highs here, and it is willing to cross over for sell at plus 120 levels. It does not mean that it cannot achieve further highs, but if you see the bottom here and the top here, 100, now it has achieved higher. Thus sooner or later it appears it has to reverse, it has to go on selling. Thus on the buy side, we have to be extremely cautious at around 15,800, 840, even if it tries to achieve the highs. RSI extremely overbought. Coming to 4-hour. Now on the 4-hour chart, see it has given a breakout out of 15,400, and since then has traded bullish here. This was the breakout. Now the support zone is at 15,600. It is only below 15,600. You can say that the prices have turned bearish. Also, if you look at the candle here, this candle was closed at the bottom, and next candle is what you can look forward to. Thus, if you see it is staying below 15,700, stay short, we can look forward to 650, 600 as the first milestone, and then below that more drop. The stochastic was overbought, it has cooled down. MACD is willing to converge, it was trading with extreme divergence. RSI is still overbought. And coming to the daily, on the daily charts, this is important. 20 and 50 period crossing over here at 15,200, 250 zone. And see, the bullishness is getting diminished here. A strong bullish candle, then this candle is less than even half, or in fact 30% of the complete move. Now for the day, double top is done. It is willing to reverse. It can possibly erase the gains towards 15,600 levels today, and in fact can drop below. Thus we have to be watchful here. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bullish, RSI overbought. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy today at 15,760, but then I will recommend you, or I will alert you, or I will caution you, as long as 15,800 is not breached, you should not treat DAX as bullish. It is only above 15,800 we can see it flying high. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 15,700, and then 15,650, 600 are the two milestones it needs to break past by in order to confirm the bearishness. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK 100. See, UK 100 after seeing a very good rise towards 7540 levels has seen a reversal here. Now it has fallen back to the support zone at 7450, 7440. Now 7440 and 7420, as long as these levels are respected, we cannot treat UK 100 as bearish. It is only below 7420 the bearishness may prevail. If you just connect the dots, see, it has fallen back within the channel here. It has given a breakout and again trading in the channel. The bottom of this channel somewhere here at around 7420, 7440 zone. Very good support zone exists here. Below 7420 is where the bears will take over. Now right now what is happening, if you notice, the resistance is seen at 7480. With that as resistance, we are looking forward to a fall. On the hourly charts, we can see the bearishness getting diminished here. This is something you should notice. And thus below 7440 is where I will recommend you to sell, but then it is still riskier as long as 7420 is respected. Thus we have to trade with caution there. It is below 7420 where the bears will take over. A stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI at bottom. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, see, preceding candle was coming with a wick and then this drop has followed. Now I will wait if it tries to retrace a little and breaks past beyond 7480. Now only above 7480 the bulls will try to take. If you look at stochastic, this has come to oversold levels. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI is looking downwards as well. On the 3 hour charts, first red candle, and it is continuing on the downside. Specifically, if you see the price is staying below 7440, we can say little bearishness may prevail. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness, looking downwards. RSI is trading bearish itself. Coming to 4 hour, now look at 4 hour charts, higher highs, lower lows, consistent 4 red candles. What it is trying to do, if you just connect here, you will find it has almost found the bottom here. Thus only bearishness below 7440 levels. Stochastic back to oversold. Now see, MACD was trading with extreme divergence. It has converged a bit. It has not yet crossed over. And it does not mean that it cannot rise further. It has not yet crossed over. It means it can rise further. RSI has dropped as well. Coming to the daily. Now notice that daily charts, you will find the preceding candle was having a very big wick on the upside. And this candle has also started in a bullish note and since then has retraced. Also, if you notice, higher lows here. Thus, as long as 7440 and 7420 is not breached, you should not treat FTSE 100 as bearish. It can possibly trade within the zone, within a no trade zone, that is 7440, 7480. Now, yes, if it stays above 7480, stay long, but I will still recommend that the bullishness might take it for 7500, 520. Now 520 is the greater resistance here on the upside. It is only above 520. We can say little bullishness may prevail. Also, if you notice, what see, suddenly you will find there is an accelerated movement here, and this is the first support zone. So for the day, as long as 7420 is respected, do not at least treat FTSE 100 as bearish. Stochastic near to overbought, MACD is divergent and bullish, and RSI is flat. Thus buy at 7480 levels. Expect 500, 520 as a greater resistance zone, and beyond this we can look forward to 7435, 7450 levels. Oh, 7535, 7550 levels. On the downside, I will recommend a sell at only 7440, below which you can expect. See, as long as 7420 is respected, do not treat this as bearish. Only below 7420 is the bears will take. And thus don't trade between 7440 and 7480 levels. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. And before we look into details of Nasdaq 100, if you want to learn this art of trading, enroll in the mentorship batch. 3 days left. The next 27th batch is starting on 28th of November. Post that, the next batch is going to be somewhere in the middle of December, and that will be vacation time as well, so we might postpone. So thus do not delay this learning, do not delay this investment, and this is the only investment which can reap the profits to you throughout your life. So enroll for the batch, mentorship batch, and equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you trade profit. Reach out to me via Telegram or email for more details of the batch. And yes, you can find the details of the batch on my platform forexfunda.com, where you can find the details, the timings, the curriculum, the services, and the payments option is also there. Book your seats immediately. Yes, this platform is much more. You can find the webinar there, the weekly webinar. You can register for that. The breaking news from across the globe. You will find the economic calendar, the markets data, where you can search for your favorite instrument, anything which is traded across the world is available here. You can find the live charts, you can do the analysis with the help of tools and indicators. You can also book a call with me if you need any consultation or guidance. And yes, the important part is the discussion, where you can discuss anything with the like-minded traders, and my summary of my analysis is also available in these forums here. Do visit the forexfunda.com. And yes, if you want to learn as per the trade as per the signals, you can join my signals channel on Telegram. Reach out to me for more details on the signals channel. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100 on the hourly chart. See 15,750, proven out to be a greater support zone for Nasdaq 100, and we have seen it finding a stronger support at these levels. Also, if you look at the hourly charts, lower highs, lower lows are seen. Right now, after forming the bottom, what it is trying to do, it is trying to retrace. Yes, it is trying to trade in this zone. It is only to be treated bullish if you see it is staying beyond 15,820 levels. Beyond 15,820, we can look forward to 850, 860 as the next resistance zone, and it is beyond 15,860, we can say that the bulls will take over. Right now, it is trying to retrace. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat. On the 2-hour chart, see prices were divergent from the 20 period. It has converged. See what has happened in historically, you will find the prices converging towards 20 period always, and that is what has happened. Now, if you look at the 2-hour charts, you will find the support levels are intact here at 15,760, 750. Thus, only below 15,750 further bearishness to prevail here. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI has come out of the overbought zone as well. Coming to 3-hour, likewise on the 3-hour chart, the bearish momentum is done. It is willing to retrace a little. Any drop below 15,760, 15,750 zone will call for the bears. I will look forward to 720, 700. Right now it is willing to retrace. However, lower highs, thus wait for it to stay beyond 15,800, 820 zone, and then 15,850, 860 zone in order to confirm further rise. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over at the top, and bearish. RSI has come out of the overbought zone as well. Coming to 4-hour charts, yes, support zone, bearishness getting diminished, trying to retrace. We may see it reversing towards 15,840, 860 zone. Possibilities there, but I will still not treat this as bullish. This should be retracement and then a possible fall towards the end of the day with the US session towards 15,700 can be expected. Stochastic oversold, MACD has crossed over at top. It is trading with divergence, just 2 red candles. It can continue giving red candles here, possibilities there. RSI has just come out of the overbought zone. Coming to the daily charts. Now on the daily charts, the moving averages have just crossed over, trading with divergence and bullishness. If you look at, see, I will show you this, that it is trading in this expanding triangle. Now achieving the top here, it has reversed immediately. The bottom of this triangle is far below at 15,300 levels, and it is only bearish if you see it is staying below 15,200 levels. But these are far below levels. Now look at what has happened yesterday. We have seen a massive swing. The closing in red, downside support is intact. But once you see it is staying below 15,750, you can say we can look forward to 700, 720 zone as the first target, and below that we may see Nasdaq erasing most of the gains towards 15,600. On the upside, the 15,860, 850 zone is going to be a greater resistance zone. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI overbought. Thus, looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 15,800 with the caution note, 15,820 rather, I will say. Beyond that, you can look forward to the first resistance at 840, 860 levels, and it is a greater resistance. Beyond 860, we can look forward to 900, 920 at the next targets. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 15,750 levels. Below 15,750, we can look forward to 720, 700 at the first support zone, and below 700 is where the bearishness will be seen, and we may look forward to 600 levels as well, 650, 600 levels as well. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at the US30 is staying bullish, higher lows, higher highs trading in this channel, just waiting for it to break below 34,850 levels today, and then 34,750 levels. I still recommend, even if you see it is staying below 34,900 today, we can sell, but then 34,870, 850 it has to break below, and then below 850 is where the bears will take over. Now on the upside, buying entry can be taken if you see it is staying beyond 34,970 levels here. The MACD is trading with divergence and bullishness. Stochastic has dropped to bottom. The MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI has dropped as well. Coming to 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, trading in this bullish channel and still respecting the lows here. Yes, if you see it is staying below 34,900, 34,870 zone, and then more bearishness may be seen there. Yes, prices are still divergent from the 20 period moving average, but are still not showing any signs of bearishness. The stochastic at bottom, MACD crossing over, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to 3-hour charts, now look at 3-hour charts here. Yes, higher lows, higher highs. Support is very strong. Look at how many candles getting the support at this zone. Thus, we have to watchful as long as 34,850 is respected. Below 34,850, do not think of buying. We can look forward to 780, 750. Now, 750 is the 20 period moving average, the first support zone. Also remember, too much of divergence of the price calls for it to converge, and at the same time a breakout beyond 35,000 is where the bulls will be taking over. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI overbought. Likewise on the 4-hour charts, yes, showing support here. Yes, we can still wait for it to break or give a breakout. Right now it is not showing any signs of bearishness, but too much of divergence calls for it to converge. A larger fall towards 34,600 will be seen if it continues to stay bullish for a while. Stochastic overbought trying to cool down, MACD convergent here. RSI is still trading overbought. Now look at the daily charts. What has happened on the daily charts? First of all, a breakout was seen, extreme bullish candle. Now previous candle did not show any signs of strength here. Yes, it is stayed bullish. It has achieved higher highs towards 35,050, 35,000 plus levels, but then see it has erased the gains and it is almost closed at the median. But this does not show that this has turned bearish. Yes, it is still giving you higher highs, higher lows. Thus only and only if it stays below 34,850 levels, you can say that the bearishness will prevail, and then you can look forward to a very sharp fall which can take it till towards 34,700, 34,600 levels as well. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and RSI at the top as well. Thus, if you see, I will recommend you to sell Dow Jones today. If you see it is staying below 34,900, is at the same time be careful for 870, 850 levels or 840 levels. These levels are going to remain a great support zone. Below 840, do not think of buying US30. We are looking forward to 780, 750 as the first support zone. Then we may see a major fall towards 34,650, 600 as well. On the upside, one can buy here at 35,000 levels, but then be watchful of 35,050, 35,100 levels. The greater resistance exists there. It is only bullish beyond 35,100. Take your trades accordingly. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Wait for the next video, next update before the US session. Join my mentorship batch, Signals channel, join my webinar and join my free Telegram channel for live market updates. Thank you very much. See you again before the US session. Thank you.